lie there in that old curiosity shop.
Was in the year of '89 on that old Chicago line when the winter wind was blowing the grill.
Well, hello everyone and welcome to the front porch of the 1925 bungalow. I'm Scott. I'm excited to be participating in the Peddlers train sale that is hosted by Tammy at Vintage Uprising, Texas. Hopefully you've been enjoying. I think we started at about 2 o'clock this afternoon and we're working our way across the country up and down 30-minute live sales. That's right. You just left D, the Thrill of the Thrift, my good friend up in Niagara Falls. And when I finish, we're going to go back to Texas and join David on his channel. That's Because It's Cool. Now, if you're joining me and you're not sure what's going on, take a look in the description box below. You will see everything that you've already missed, but since they're pre-recorded, you can go back and watch them, yeah, and see what's still available. All right, so all the details are in the description box below. I have to move pretty quickly because I've got 30 minutes and I'm going to sell 10 items. I'm going to hold something up and I'm going to talk about it. Tell you when it was made, the condition, the measurements, thus and such. And then I'll say the price is $30 and it's number 12. If you like it and you want it, you go down to the comment section and you type in number 12, right? Okay, now if you're the first one to claim number 12, you win. Please, 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 before you comment, double check the comment section and see if someone else already got there first. It kind of just makes it a little bit easier on me if you'll read through those comments before you claim an item. Hopefully you'll be the first one, but remember, this is pre-recorded and I don't know when you're actually going to be watching it. We'll go all the way through 30 minutes. When the video is over and the time is up, later on today and into the early evening, I'll be checking the comments and I'll see who's first. I'll write to you and I'll say, congratulations, Gloria Clapsaddle, you win number 12, right? You've got to come back and check the comment section. That's the only way you'll know if you are the one who actually won. I'll tell you, yeah? And then if you win something, you'll contact me if you haven't won something from me before in a live sale. Not eBay, that's separate, yeah? So if you've won something in a live sale before, I've already got your information. You don't have to resend it. But if you're new, you'll send your information to oldcuriosity.shop99@gmail.com. And I'll need your full name, your mailing address, and there's something else I need as well. Oh, your PayPal email address so that I can send you an invoice. Whew, that was a run-on sentence. Hey, what if I don't have PayPal? Don't worry about it. You can still pay for items as a guest. I'll still send you an invoice, but it'll be a link, and you can use any credit card or any debit card that you'd like. And you can actually pay for the items as a guest. You don't have to have a pre-registered PayPal account. Okay, so all right, well, I've already been talking 3 minutes and 25 seconds, so let's get the ball rolling on item number 1, and it is a wonderful EAPG, I don't know, pedestal cake stand. Now, it's not flat. It's got a little bit of a lip to it that turns up here. This is EAPG, Early American Pressed Glass. I love it. Almost reminds me of like peacock type foliage, not foliage. What's on a peacock? Feathers? What do I know? I guess it sort of looks like a peacock. There's no chips or cracks on it. It's really in excellent condition and it stands 6 by 9, so 6 inches tall, 9 inches across, and there is a little bit of a well in here, yeah? So pile up muffins, cookies, baked goods, 'tis the season. Christmas is coming, the goose is getting fat. Well, beautiful. Old glass, circa, well, I don't know, 1900 or so, but that could mean 1880s into the really early 30s. Don't know the pattern. It takes a while to learn all of these EAPG glass patterns, but I just love it, and it can be yours, right? This is $25 and it's number 10. If you'd like this, you type in number 10 in the comment section below. And for $25 plus shipping, it's yours. Remember, shipping is not included. How do I calculate shipping? Well, it's based on my zip code and yours. I use Pirate Ship to calculate the cheapest shipping possible, and I do not charge for shipping materials. And of course, now that I've begun, guess what happens? The lawnmower across the street decides to make an unwelcomed appearance. Well, we shall plow forward because I can't take any more time off. I've got to get this posted so that I don't get in trouble. All right, we have a walnut picture frame. This is antique and it's Victorian era. It's beautiful. Typical of that era is the ebony and the gilded, and the little hint of gold here, which is all paint. So classic deep dish, sounds like a pizza, picture frame. If you don't like frames that collect dust, this isn't for you, right? Look at that, and it will hold a picture which measures 10 by 12. That's right, a 10 by 12 Victorian era walnut picture frame, ebony and gold, no glass, you get your own. That makes it a lot safer to ship. I'll let you see the back of it as well. Isn't that fantastic? Look at the oxidation on the back of that frame. I love it. And this lovely old, I don't know why I didn't do that to begin with. I think that's a very handsome picture for the wall. Yes, scare the mice away. This can be yours, this antique walnut picture frame. It is $30 and it's number 7. If you want this picture frame, which will hold a 12 by 10, you'll simply type in the description box below number 7, and if you're the first one, that antique walnut picture frame for $30. It's coming your way. You know, there was a time in my life when I did not care for amber. Not anymore. I love amber. Liquid honey, some of it, yeah, that's what I like to say. And look at these candlesticks. Now, they stand 5.5 inches tall, and they go back to the era of the 1920s and 30s. These are made by one of the good American glass companies from that period. I don't know exactly which one. I've got candlestick books and plenty of books on glass. And, you know, honestly, I guess with some digging we could figure out the maker. But they are lovely, fire-polished amber candlesticks with no condition problems. So Granny didn't let them burn down and then crack the little bowls here. They're in really good condition. So I'll let you see. There is the bottom. Once again, as I said, they're fire-polished and they're really, really pretty. I wish the sunlight would come through here so you could see just how beautiful these candlesticks are. They really are nice. Okay, dating to the 20s and 30s, 5.5 inches tall. The candlesticks are $24, and that's number 67. Type in 67 below, and these beautiful amber candlesticks could be sitting next to your turkey in just a few weeks. Ah! Okay, this is the one I'm probably going to talk the most about because there's a little bit of a trick to this. Wow, what is it? Well, it's an EAPG oil lamp that's been converted, although no damage was done to it, to an electric lamp. Now, hold tight. This portion here, of course, is hollow inside because that's the reservoir for the oil, which would have been poured in right through here. That's the old embossed brass top there, to which the burner would have been screwed. All right, so if you want to turn this back into oil, you can. You just unscrew the fitter, and you can put in an old-fashioned burner and chimney and all of that. But it's beautiful old pressed glass, probably dates to about 1900 or so. Yeah, so that's right, it's never been drilled, not been damaged at all. The lamp itself stands 10 inches tall from the bottom up to the base of this 10-inch fitter. Now, you can have this with your choice of shade. You can have a green cased shade, looks like a student lamp, or the, I love saying, tam o' shanter shaped shade, also 10-inch fitter, and this is cased glass in yellow. Now, I just happen to be using an amber light bulb because that's all I had. We'll turn it on so you can see it's fully operable. The glass shade is cased glass. It has no condition problems on it, and in this case, this looks very much like a student lamp. So we'll turn that on, and I know it's difficult out here really for you to see because I am out on the porch and it's not really showing up as nicely as I would like it to. But that is absolutely beautiful with that shade. Now remember, if you win this lamp, you pick the shade. The green student lamp shade or the yellow, let's all say it together, tam o' shanter. All right, let's put that on there. And once again, this fits on there perfectly. We'll turn that on. And you again can use, this is a very low watt light bulb, it's maybe 25 watts. You could put a 60 in there, you know. This glass is just fine. Won't have a problem with it. And you might say, well, now wait a minute. The one thing you're missing is the chimney. All right, I'm not going to send a chimney to you. I've got one so I can show you what it looks like. But you can pick these up for 99 cents at thrift shops. These are pretty easy to find, and I'd rather you supply your own than me ship one to you. So you don't get the chimney, although as I said, they really are very easy to get your hands on. Let's again see what it looks like now with a chimney in it. And it's just barely sticking up over the top there. And this chimney is a funny size, and so it should stick out a little bit taller than that. But that's what it looks like with the yellow shade. And then here's what it looks like with the green student shade. So it really does look much more complete with a chimney sticking out of the top. You choose which shade do you want, and I'll include one shade, not both of them, but just one, and the price is $80, number 41. $80, you get the lamp and the shade of your choice, but not the chimney, right? So you'll type in number 41 below, and then I'll be shipping this to you, light bulb, not included. And probably when I ship it, what I'll do, let me show you quickly, because it will make it a lot easier when I go to pack it up. When I ship it, what I will almost certainly do is unscrew and just let you see how easy it is to do this. This just, as you know, comes right off. So it just makes it much safer. And there you can see the original old oil lamp. Look at that old brass cap there. Can you see that it's embossed? I don't know how well you can see that. I love this. Somebody's going to enjoy it. Oh, and by the way, you can actually put colored water in there if you want. Or wouldn't it be neat to fill it with candy? Oh, I just thought of that. Now, I'm not going to do the whole thing. Oh, I can't believe I just thought of that. Hold on. There's a little bit of dirt in there, so I'm not going to be well, you'll get the idea. Look, I've just put some candy corns down in there. You could fill this whole thing with jelly beans or candy corn, Christmas candy, you name it. And I think that's fantastic. Now, it's not cracked. You might see what's called a straw mark in there, but we know that that's not damage. Okay, just thought, maybe not. Next, I have two charming statuettes or figurines made by Hetty Shoop. That's right, in California. No damage, no chips, no cracks. Nothing has been repaired on these, and they stand 11 inches tall. These are going to date to the mid-1940s. And I've actually got a picture of Hetty Shoop in her studio, and these are on the shelf behind her. And of course, these were produced in her art studio in Hollywood, California. As you can see, it's a charming pair, and I don't know if she is annoyed at the tooting of his horn, or if she is charmed by it and perhaps about to be persuaded by his advances. I don't know. He's trying to persuade her to do something. I think she's saying, let's do a little dance and, well, you know what else. But they really are neat. Mid-century classic. They're signed Hetty Shoop on the bottom, Hollywood, California. Matching pair. We don't see these too much on the East Coast. I love them. They could be coming your way. The pair is $65 and they're number 26. Let's take a closer look. $65, number 26. Handmade American California pottery. Hetty Shoop, Hollywood, California. Signed on the bottom. Fantastic. I was drinking out of a Blue Willow mug the other day. I only have one, and somebody said, I want your mug. Well, I'm not selling that one mug, but I was out shopping yesterday and I found another one. Not exactly like the example I have, but that is a Blue Willow coffee mug. I don't know how many ounces it holds. It's a nice little size, and all it says on the bottom is USA. It's nice and clean without chips or cracks, and if you like Blue Willow, or maybe you just collect mugs and you'd like an example of a Blue Willow mug, that one can be yours. It's $12, number 33 on the Blue Willow mug. $12, number 33. Okay, next up, measuring 8x9 is this EAPG. You know what that is? Early American pressed, patterned. This measures 8 by 9. I think it's 8 inches tall and 9 inches in diameter across the top. It's a footed compote. Oh my gosh, look at that. You know what? I keep telling you, bring back the clear glass, and you guys know and you appreciate it. So I keep finding good examples for you. No chips, no cracks, no worries, no issues, no damage, nice and clean, and it's ready for, oh boy, a whole bunch of cranberry sauce or some type of, I don't know what you would put in there for the holiday season. You can even just put Christmas balls in it, old Mercury balls, or put some Christmas lights in it. You don't have to serve food in it, but you can. The company, I don't know, there were thousands of patterns and umpteen companies, and boy, that is an art and a study in its own. But all of these little designs have names, pinwheels and bullseyes and darts and, oh, good heavens, arches, and I won't even begin to try to name all of the different facets. Now, this is pressed, not cut. Not facets, but different designs, and I just love it. So very nice size, as I said, 8 by 9, and that piece right there could be on your holiday table. $25, number 13. $25, number 13. I love it. Look at this crystal candy box. Isn't this fantastic? Now, I believe it to be lead crystal because it is heavy and it really has a lot of clarity. It's just beautiful. Look at the top. It's all wheel cut all around the top. You see that design? It's cut here on the sides, and it's also cut on the bottom. And again, it has no condition problems. It's got a polished bottom, which you can see right here. So an indication of nice quality glass. You can see the etching on the top. And this measures 6 inches across, and very much feeling that this is for candy and not, a powder type of a jar. So let's see what happens when we pour. Oh, I have to just, Now, the candy is not included. Get out of there. Why is it all? I guess it's gotten itself stuck up in there. Okay. Oh, look at that. Gotta have one, just one. Well, you can't have just one. But that's what it looks like, filled with candy. I love this thing. No condition problems on it. And this beautiful, heavy crystal glass candy dish, probably American made and probably sometime around the middle of the last century. $22, number 44. $22, number 44. Now, at one point, somebody told me who made this. I can't remember what they said, and I apologize. Somebody told me who the maker was of this, and I don't remember, so I apologize. But you've got a little biscuit jar made in America, probably in the 1940s. It's got sort of this, I guess, teal blue color, not really sure. The condition is excellent on it. It's super clean on the inside. And the only thing we've got on the bottom is, I think that's USA. Is that USA? Well, no, it might say something else. No, it says USA. That says USA on the bottom. So, once again, as I said, somebody told me who made this. Robinson Ransbottom? No, I don't think that's what they said. But I don't remember. There's even glaze on the inside of the lid. It's a little thing. It's not, it's about 9 inches across. But pretty glaze, clean, no chips or cracks on it, and be nice for the kitchen. So we're going to call it the biscuit jar. I guess that's what we'll call it. And just don't call it late for dinner. And it is $25, and it's number 2. $25. You're not going to find one in better condition than that with its lid. $25, number 2. And finally, sitting behind me, you've been waiting. Yes, it's for sale. 'Tis the season for hot coffee, and you're getting the cream and the sugar. What do they say on the bottom? They say Farberware Brooklyn, of course. There's the sugar bowl. There is the cream pitcher, and this is not wood. It's a type of a Bakelite or an early plastic, and it's designed to look as if it's mahogany, but it's actually a sort of a chocolate brown Bakelite. So cream and sugar, excellent condition, and the matching percolator with a cord, and it works, and I cleaned it. I always clean these. I make coffee and I drink it. And if my body hair doesn't fall off, that means it's safe, and then I sell it. Look at that. It's got these wonderful little swags of flowers. It's got these same sort of mahogany looking chocolate brown Bakelite handles here, which do swing out like little arms. There's the percolator top. There's that blue jay screaming at me. I'll give you some peanuts in a minute. Wait a minute, I'm working. Now you turn the spout, of course, and out comes the coffee. Look at the plug on the back. This is an old cord. It's perfectly safe, not a problem. Just don't plug it in and then go Christmas shopping, because this is not an automatic pot. It will not turn itself off. We've talked about that before. How do I know that? Because it will say on the bottom if it's automatic or not, and this one isn't. Plus, as I said, I plugged it in and I used it. We will take the top off and we'll let you see you've got all of the innards, which are nice and clean, a little stained from use. Inside, clean. You can go to a flea market and find one of these, and it is cruddy, nasty, dirty, and it's been untested. Or you can get one from me, and you have my word that I drank out of this. I had somebody over for dinner a couple days ago, and I had one of these I was testing out on the table. And it was a hit, because it was something that the person hadn't seen before. And what an elegant way to serve. You can even heat up hot apple cider in this, and serve it that way. So the coffee pot, the matching cream and sugar percolator, rather, this will percolate 8, 10, 12 cups. It's a nice big one, and cord in excellent shape. That thing is $65, number 55. $65, number 55. And remember, when it's percolating, you watch. And when it is as dark as you like it, you unplug it. It'll stay hot in here for quite a while. But that's how you know when your coffee is ready. You've got to watch the darkness of it. So that's how you know. So once again, don't worry about the safety of it. They do get hot, and you've got to stay with them, and then unplug them as soon as the coffee is the way that you like it. All right, let's put this over here, and that is it. I need to speed up, because it's time for you to join David at BecauseItsCool. And if you don't know how to find him, go look in the description box below, and you'll be able to see how to jump over to the next sale. Tammy, thanks for inviting me to participate. I had a great time. I hope everyone is enjoying all the different sellers today. Thanks for putting up with the barking dog, my coughing, which I've tried not to do, and that lawnmower, which has just stopped. The lawnmower just stopped at the end of my video. What do you think of that? Well, let me go and feed that blue jay before he decides to poop on my truck. Remember, everybody, in the comment section below, if you win, I'll tell you, and I'll send you the invoice, and then please join me tomorrow night, Monday night, for the last live sale of October. Until then, so long, folks. Hey, go join David at BecauseItsCool. Tammy, thanks for inviting me. Thanks, everybody, for participating. We'll see you next time on the Old Curiosity Shop. Now, wait for the cat, and so long for now. Woo.